Hi friends, Father Frank Pavone here, National Director of Priests for Life, bringing you my daily diary segment for Tuesday, the first day of February of 2022. Got up very early, going through emails, reports from staff on their work and different projects, reports from other pro-life leaders about projects we're working on together. I went through that for several hours actually at my desk, and then did an early mass and taped it for broadcast later on, and then went for a 7 a.m. appointment for physical therapy for my shoulder. Then came back, had administrative meetings, actually on the phone on the drive back, to about a 20-minute drive, and then went into our staff briefing at 8:30. Right after that, I had meetings with staff people about some of the things we're doing to promote the President Trump rallies. I don't know if you watched his speech from Texas the other night, but we're improving ways in which we get those out to more and more people. Likewise, connecting with people like yourselves on social media. We had meetings about increasing the effectiveness of all of that. Then I had, a special meeting with our data team in terms of getting more effective ways to communicate with the priests around the country and the parishes. You know, they change so often. It's a constant race to keep up on all the proper data. And but we're devising ways of doing that. So we had meetings about that, so that we can get people are always asking, how do we get priests more involved in the pro-life movement? Well, whatever you do and whatever you say, you got to first communicate with them. And so we're getting that always more effective. Then had a meeting with our reception department, then with our at 10 o'clock, then with our resource department at 10:15, and then did more work at my desk, did an 11:15 TV taping in our studio for my evening broadcast. And then went to a lunch with our director of studio productions as well as our executive director. And we, over lunch, strategized more about our growth in broadcasting. And again, with the goal, very simple goal, how do we reach more and more people, more and more urgently with the pro-life message? After coming back from lunch, had a meeting with our travel department, because we're getting, of course, as always, many invitations to come and speak at different pro-life events around the country. So we have to have meetings to evaluate the invitations and make the plans. After that meeting, had a 2:30 meeting with our executive director and our production team in our TV studios. We, again, day by day, are increasing the effectiveness of the production and broadcasting of programs. We're getting ready to tape more shows also for EWTN. Right after that meeting, I had an extensive meeting with our executive director about those EWTN programs. We're going to be taping Defending Life, the program Mother Angelica originally asked me to produce, and we'll be doing that on Monday. So we were making plans about show content, etc. Had some late afternoon meetings with our social media department and others on staff, also work on my desk, various phone calls, and dinner here at the office. And then at 8:30 p.m., I rested a little bit in between, and then at 8:30 p.m. had, actually before that, our chief technology officer and executive director, I had phone meetings with them just before 8 o'clock. And then at 8:30, a regional coordinators conference call for the Silent No More campaign. So these are the people that coordinate the campaign in different regions of the country. And once a month, we bring them together for about a half-hour Zoom call. And so that took place at 8:30. I had one more administrative phone call after that was done, and then it was time for bed. So that was the first day of February for 2022. Thanks for keeping updated on these daily diary segments, and we will talk to you soon.